Thank you, Sarah. Dear fellow teachers, my name is Inga Agrest, and I currently teach private piano and voice lessons here in Charleston, South Carolina. This has been a trying period for us all, but as a creative group, we have all been adjusting in our own ways. So I would like to start by thanking you for the opportunity to share my experience creating pre-recorded virtual performance opportunities for students. I would like to start by discussing the two options that I personally used. One being an online Facebook recital, and the other one is the private Facebook group option. As you remember, everything shut down here in mid-March, which happened to be the day before the Charleston Music Teacher Association was scheduled to hold our Post-Achievement Day Honors Recital. We had to think quickly since we still wanted to give the students the recognition and the opportunity to perform that they have earned. Since I run our chapter's social media networks, I offered to create a Facebook event for a week after the original date to be held online and have the parents post pre-recorded videos of the participants in the comments section as they check into our event or by tagging it in their posts. There's a very simple setup, especially if you're using the mobile app for Facebook to create an event. So all you have to do is click Create in the event section, and then select the online event versus the in-person. And on the next screen, you will put in the name of your recital or the event, the date and time, and select your privacy options. In the privacy options, you would want to go with private or the group, depending on your situation, and then invite people to that. Then for location, you have a few options again. I would select Other, and then add the instructions and the details in the description on the next page. And add your cover photo, and you're done. So here's the summary of the 6 quick steps that you need to create your own Facebook event and how it can look on your page. And then all of the discussions and the comments and videos are right there in your discussion section. This impromptu solution worked rather well. The names of the students, their teachers, and the selected pieces were noted in the posts uploaded by parents. The students and the parents had a week to record a video that they found satisfactory, and even gave one student a chance to participate who happened to have a conflict on the original recital date. There were very few technical issues with doing this. A couple of people had a few troubles posting, and a couple of people didn't have Facebook accounts. So their teachers had to post on their behalf. I did specify a time for this recital event, creating a 12-hour window for people to post the videos to accommodate any potential technical issues. The recital never expires and can still be viewed on our Facebook page by clicking on the event and the discussion tab. This made it possible for people to view videos at their own pace and invite friends and relatives from other locations who wouldn't otherwise have access to something like this or to see their loved ones perform. The concert program was also listed in the discussion, but it was more of a reference guide of who was selected from each level, their piece, their teacher information, since the videos are not in any specific order. And this concert represented our local chapter rather than just a single studio. Now, the benefits are enormous for a pre-recorded event. The event never expires, so you're able to watch the performances at your leisure as many times as you like, and you can stop and start as needed. You can then add a reaction or a comment for the performer and the teacher. And having the name of the piece and the composer information tagged in each video is very helpful for the young students. When they feel inspired by hearing a piece, then they can find it and tell their teacher and say, hey, I would like to do this piece. And having that recording there helps them remember what it is. Also, having a recording of high quality of a good performance is helpful, because then the family can go on and share it. This experiment gave me an idea of what to do with my own studio recital. However, after some consideration, I came up with a different solution to a traditional or even a virtual recital. Since I started seeing students discontinue lessons or having new students choose not to start lessons at this time, as I switched to virtual lessons only as of mid-March, it was significantly more difficult to keep them motivated. Everyone was adjusting to the state of things, so I didn't want the students to feel the pressure of a deadline to have their piece ready by the specific recital date. I also wanted them to feel comfortable sharing their performance with others and not feel like anyone and everyone can see it. This was also to give parents a peace of mind for privacy. So my solution was to create a closed group on Facebook that people can only join with my approval. So it is limited to my studio parents and teenage students who have their own personal accounts, and have them share videos of their recordings right on that group page. Again, it's a very simple setup, especially if you're using a mobile app. Now, just click on Create a Group, and then select a name for your studio, for your group, add a cover photo, and select your privacy options. So you want to select private, so that only the people you want are in it. And basically that's it. You're done. All you have to do now is just invite people that you want in the group. So again, here's the summary of the steps, and you are done. So here's a picture of my group and a few of the students that I've posted. So since May, every time a student completed a piece, I've asked them to make a video of themselves playing it as if it was a concert. I encourage them to dress up and take the time to make a recording before posting it. I do have a couple of students who don't wish to post their performances, but I still ask them to make a recording for their own records, so that they can go back and see how far they've come over time. And I have to say, the benefits of all of this have been absolutely enormous. So the students are able to perform as many pieces as they complete. As a result, they complete and perform more pieces than usual and therefore stay motivated. They can practice making video recordings of themselves in preparation for competitions in the upcoming year, or any other competitions or auditions in the future that require a video round. They can assess their own performance by reviewing the video and analyze it before posting it. They have an option of having a teacher assess their video before submitting, and they get to become their own teacher and a judge and learn from that experience as a result. I have noticed that this improves their listening and concentration skills, helps them realize that doing something once is definitely not enough, and thereby increases their work ethic. They get to cheer on the progress of others and allow that progress to be a source of inspiration and encouragement for them. They have a feeling, a sense of accomplishment and a real finish to every piece that they've brought to completion. Again, they have a wonderful recording that can be shared with friends and family who wouldn't be able to attend the concert. And there's no deadline pressure, so there is no anxiety and stage fright associated with that pressure. If the parents and students choose to post the videos on their own personal Facebook page, you can ask them to tag the teacher, thereby providing free advertising for you. There's no need for a video release form since the parents or older students post the videos themselves or ask the teacher to post on their behalf, granting permission. No maintenance is required for the group once it's set up, other than watching and commenting on the performances. You get surprise mini concerts anytime a new video is posted by a student, and you get a notification of that. This is a great tool to use after things get back to normal, and a place to share important information, upcoming events, or interesting articles with a whole group. I'm definitely planning on continuing this practice of posting completed recordings in our Facebook group, even in the post-COVID era. Thank you for watching, and now I will turn this over to Becky, who will tell you about her experience with live Zoom recitals.